In the fall of 1990, on The Price is Right. Come on, that deserves one.
Yeah, where's my son?
For 10 years, she portrayed one of the most memorable characters in the feature film Friday as Miss Parker, the sexy next-door lady, the executive producer, writer, actor, Ice Cube, and megastar Chris Tucker. Most recent films include A Day in Trouble, directed by Mr. Mark Casey, Hidden Inheritance, and she's the one. She can also be seen in the casino comedy starring Eddie Griffith, Unconditional Love, with Henry Silva and Tracy Ross. Other feature films include Eddie Murphy's Harlem Nights and Beverly Hills. Her most accomplished role to date was the lead role of Vashiti in the compelling movie Perfume, written and directed by Dr. Roland Jefferson, which was nominated by the NAACP Image Awards to the Best Original Screenplay in 1987. Ladies and gentlemen, she is a pioneer. She is a giant in the industry. And she is sensational, and we are thrilled to have her with us tonight. Put your hands together and bring to the stage Ms. Kathleen.
Be like him. I waited all night. I would like everybody sit your ass down for a minute. Thank you, Hilton. It's been a long night. After, too much wine, okay, it's time to wind down. But I've waited this long, and I'm very pleased and honored to be here this evening to accept this award as a pioneer for my achievements in the entertainment industry. Now, I did try to hold true to the 2-minute warning, so I wrote down what I had to say so I didn't have to rumble. So right now, hey, thank you.
I love you!
Oh, love you more.
I love her more!
Okay, right now, you know what? Now, this is especially for the baby boomers, for the people born like in 1950 to the 60s, and the golden age of television. Now I want you to do me a favor, please, everyone, please just indulge me. Would you please just close your eyes for a moment, all of you. Close your eyes, please, and visualize. Now think back when you experienced your first television show. Then think about the first time you saw a black face or person on television. Now, I was only 5 years old, but I remember Nat King Cole variety show in 1956. Oh, no fair peeking, I see you right there. And how many of you remember Leslie Uggams on Sing Along with Mitch? Come on, raise your hand. Remember that? And in 1961, now who can forget Julia, Diane Carroll? Yeah, 1968. And the Sammy Davis Jr. variety show in 1969. I was just graduating. I know that's hard to believe. Okay, you can open your eyes now. In the second half of the 1960s, there was more of a demand for black programming and blacks in television. Because you know why? Corporate television, advertising, they finally woke up and realized that we, black folks, we buy soap, we buy clothes, we buy beer, we buy everything that they are advertising on television. they scratched their heads and said, maybe we should put on some more black programming and people of color on television. So actually in 1989, CBS was targeted and prompted to add more minorities to their daytime television programming. And one of those shows happened to be The Price is Right. Also, The Young and the Restless and a lot of the soaps and everything, but The Price is Right. They needed to add a black model, African American model to the show after 17 years of the show being on since 1972. Can you imagine? And therefore, I had the privilege and honor to be able to audition for the show. After 6 months of being on and off the show, I could have told them to come to the realization and know that I was the chosen person to take that spot, to join ranks in 1990 with the rest of the 3 models on The Price is Right as the Barker Beauty. And it has been really very fulfilling for me because, you know, I saw all the fan letters coming from the mothers saying how their daughters emulated me and wanted to be like me, and how I inspired them. And then the grandparents who watched the show and how they were able to see and bear witness to finally a black person that they could relate to on The Price is Right, one of their favorite game time shows. And also the college students used to base all of their academics and their scheduling around The Price is Right in the morning just so they could see the show. That show was a mecca. You didn't have to have a high IQ like Jeopardy or something to be on the show. You could just come on there and raise your hand, and people would look at you and say, hey, we'll choose you, and you come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. You can go home with a Winnebago, with a car. You can go home with a house and different things of that nature. This show was really such a mecca, and it still is. Emmy Award-winning television show. And I have been so proud and pleased to be able to be a part of this show. And I really would like to thank my family for being here, putting up with me all these years and times. I really would like to have my son, Terrence Red II, sitting right there. Stand up. I'm going to have my folks.
Hi,
Stand up.
Terrence.
That's my son, my girlfriend, Sherelle, my daughter, Cheyenne. Cheyenne, where are you? Stand up. And my wonderful husband of 30 years, my road dog, my friend, my best friend, Terrence Red. Oh, there you are, second right there. And all my friends who came out and relatives tonight, please stand up. I have 2 tables full. We came 20 folds. Stand up, please. All of my guests. All of my guests. Thank you so much for supporting me and being around me all these years. And you know, at some point, I was being recognized when I go to the grocery store in different places because my name wasn't that much highly recognized. But I'd be in the grocery store and the mom or daughter would say, they come up to me and I could see they were talking about me. They say, ain't you that black lady on The Price is Right? I said, yeah, that's me. Or some young man or something somewhere would say, are you Miss Parker? Hi, Miss Parker. Hi, boys. I said, yeah, Miss Parker. But you know what? No matter the game, the fame, or whatever, it's all the same. I'm ever grateful to be the small town girl from Girard, Ohio, who came to Hollywood and left a mark. Thank you.